Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some more Dwarf Fortress episode 12 with our series here. We'll just jump right into it and get started. We've got a lot of things we're still working on, workshops, trying to get stuff up. I'm trying to remember everything that we had been doing. Hopefully I'll get it all figured out here. It's been a little bit since I've last played. The kiln is currently under work. The loom. Trying to get Krager here. I'm surprised he hasn't folded yet. We've been trying to get him good to go here for whatever he wants to craft. He's showing stacked leather, stacked cloth, and a quarry, so it could be anything. I've got plenty of stone, stuff like that, I'm pretty sure. But let me make sure I have all this reclaimed regardless. We've got gold ready to go. Go ahead and smelt some of this tetrahedrite. The kaolinite's going to be leaving here in a bit. I believe I did remove it from here. Yeah. So it'll sit there for a bit until it does eventually get moved. The kiln, that's kind of the whole point. And I think I will go ahead and just set it up so that it does get moved. Actually, I'm going to set all this to be dumped. And that stockpile's technically not right. It would go in the back. So let's just wait. We should be making stuff with shells, or we're doing rock pots right now, then shell rings. That'll be fine. We do need to do splints, and I'd like to throw that under the work order. Oh, wait. No, I've got wind splints there, so we're good. We're going to make 40 of those because we're getting ready to trade with the dwarves here in a bit, but we do have the humans here, and they are ready to trade. We've already moved goods. We'll check and make sure that all of the goods have been moved, so we can conduct the trade, and it looks like they have. No trader needed at depot. Traders are requested at the depot. So as soon as he gets there, these guys are continuing to fish. I'm actually going to go ahead and gather some plants as well. Just keeps everybody busy. Alright, let's go ahead and do some trading. So we could get some bars or something. How much do we have? Wow, this gem bin is worth a lot. Wow, this, what is this? This finished good bin is worth a lot. So if I mark everything for trade. Oh, why did that not go through? Oh, because that's in the bin. Duh. Do I want to trade all of those? Probably not. Let's just do like half of them. Boom, just like that. We will do the finished goods bin, as well as these. All of this extra clothing, or half of it can be traded. I guess we'll keep some of it just in case. We got another finished goods bin, pigtail quiver. That's actually worth a lot. We'll keep. Nah, we'll ditch it. This gem bin, we'll keep. All of the mechanisms. And they're ready to be traded. So what's that give us? A value of 6379. That's a lot. Let's see what we can trade for. Not gonna worry about glass. Well, yeah, we'll keep some glass on hand. So we have it. Some rope. Let's get all the... Well, we can make our own water skins. These are worth a lot. Let's get the cheaper ones. I want to make sure I'm buying the cheaper stuff. So some rope here. For 30. The glass is all fine. Instruments we don't need. Not going to buy any of these cages or anything. We'll buy any wine they have. Not going to buy the buckets. We can make all our own. I will buy an iron pick. No, I won't. Yeah, I won't buy that. I will buy the copper bow. Even though we probably can make our own. I will buy the copper pick, even though we can make our we can make our own. Yeah, there's no point wasting. There's some clothing here. I don't think any of this fits us. Bucklers. But we can also make our own. Really thought these guys would have more to sell. Beaver leather bag, okay. We're looking for leather. These are bags though. A leather bin. We'll grab that. We'll grab a cloth bin, and another leather bin. Hopefully this will be what our friend here is looking for. Skip all these other cloth and leather bins. And I want all of this guy's food. Every damn bit of it. Oh. Yeah, all this I want. Fly brain, bear sweetbread. Sounds good. Because damn, you do not know how important this can be. Wow, is this all food? No, I don't want to trade all goods. So I guess I have to do it like this. These are all berries, strawberries. Can be brewed to make like wines or different types of beer. So it's good to have this stuff. There is some yarn, which I'll take, and some thread. Still have a crazy profit. Oops. All right, some backpacks. We'll skip over those. I want all the cheeses. I'll have to increase the size of my fridge downstairs to hold all this food. And I'll actually buy all the splints, besides the ones that are really expensive. And the crutches. But the splints, because I think we could turn around and make a profit on those with the dwarves. Okay, that's it. So the last thing I'm going to do then is buy the iron bar. Blonde, the copper. All right. Wasn't as much alcohol though. I still got a lot left over, so we just won't trade some of this. We won't trade the pigtail quiver. And we will trade some of this clothing, but we won't trade this finished goods bin. And that leaves a small profit of 358. Are you sure you want to trade the selected goods? Yes. The Fallen Fortress goods were added for the counter offer. The pigtail quiver he does want. Some socks, glove, trousers. So I know the pigtail quiver is worth a lot, but I'm going to go for it because I think we're still getting a lot out of this. And the pigtail quiver, frankly, while being a high value item, is something we can make more of pretty easily. So I think that we should consider that plus a couple articles of clothing, which I don't even know why he wants. But yeah, he does want that. He wants a trader profit of 2,000. Well, we'll accept it. All right. Nice trade overall. Very happy with that. Our guys will get to hauling it. It's going to be a lot of good stuff there. I'm certainly going to have to increase these stockpiles, and I'll get right on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And I'd like to get more thrones placed here because we got a lot of dwarves and not a lot of places for them to sit. We'll see if Krager ends up using some of that stuff too. He's still sitting there. It's passable, so it's not forbidden. I don't know why he's not going for it. We should have everything. Pictures of stacked leather, stacked cloth, quarry. The only thing I can imagine is, at this point, as silly as it sounds, we must not have the stone he wants. Which I just find to be insane and silly. But it's a very real possibility. We'll see if he kicks in as stuff starts to get stacked. Meanwhile, we're still smelting. I would like to make a pick. I'd like to make 3 of them and have them on standby. Do I have... What am I doing for miners here? We've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, also I was informed that you're better off leaving these guys. Let's see, metal crafting, blacksmithing, armoring, weaponsmithing, furnace operating. You're better off leaving these separate, so if they get in the mood, they will make something really cool. And I totally agree with that. So one person doing that, armoring, blacksmithing. I'm going to keep these guys doing that stuff. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm in the military, that's right. So I'm just hauling right now till I can get the military set up. Really, only one furnace operator. And he also does animal stuff. And beekeeping. We'll get rid of all this. He'll do furnace operating. And in his free time, he can do... I guess the animal care is fine, but we'll get rid of the other stuff. The kiln is up. We could start collecting clay. See what that does. I haven't messed around with kilns very much, so I really don't know what to expect out of that. My man Krager's still not moving, and he's been hogging that shop for a bit now. New rooms are being dug out. I need more cabinets. Put those in planning mode. We know we want cabinets all through here. And I know there's dwarves without rooms floating around. How's the upstairs look? Pretty good. We probably got to build coffins though. Rock coffin's fine. We better just go ahead and preemptively order 20 of those. It's never a good sign, but I've played this game way too often. I already know what I'm in for. I'm going to start working on getting all this turned to micro line. And the floor was rock salt, which I will go ahead and do right here. Right there's rock salt. We still have items set to dump. What is this? It's not a migrant wave, right? Yeah, it is a migrant wave. Okay. Anybody worth a damn here? We've got cooking, brewing and cooking, plant process, plant gathering. I'm good with that. We've got animal training, trapping, hunting. It's always this stuff. How about milking, cheese? You can be, fish is fine. Ditch these. And on top of fishing, be an architect. You are a doctor, which is great. Focus on being a doctor, but when you're not doctoring, you can do some we have 2 glass makers. I actually notice I have nobody doing pottery and glazing. Do some bone carving. That seems like something a doctor would do. Maybe even some leather working. You are also a fisher. We don't need another fisher. I'm going to have you be mine, mason, stone. Tobel, you're a farmer because you do some milling. I'm going to have you do mining as well. Zantier, farming because you do some plant processing. I'm going to have you do pottery. There we go. Damn, that means we need more. Wow, we still aren't done with the armor stands. That means we need more, God, we need more bedrooms. A lot more bedrooms. We could start building them up. That's fine. I think this is accurate. Looks like it. The only way to really check would be to do this. Oh, did I only make these 2 wide? I thought they were 3. They are only 2. So this is not accurate. And that is right. That's why that's too wide. So more rooms is just going to keep our miners crazy busy. This is going to be the best way to probably do this. Can't remember if I... Yeah, I did do it like that. Okay. I don't even know how many dwarves and how many rooms we have. At some point, I should probably take a count. It's not right. So I can make sure I'm actually not overbuilding rooms or underbuilding them. But this should handle... I mean, it's okay if we overbuild, because we're always expecting more migrants. Okay, that really should handle things. But it opens up a whole nother can, because we need worms. We need... Why did I think of worms? We need beds, cabinets, stuff like that. Because I looked at these shells and I thought, that's what I thought. That's what popped into my mind. Okay, somebody's working on shell rings, I think. Who is my craft dwarf? Or do I not have enough people being a craft dwarf? Stone crafting. It's not bone carving, technically, is it? Might explain why it's not getting done. What does that fall under? Put a high priority on it. I don't know if I could do that before. Show all the permitted workers. There are no active work orders tied to this shop. Is the manager not getting this stuff tasked out enough? Is he busy? What does the... Who is the manager and what are they doing? Tromaine's the manager. What does he do? Brewing and cooking and butchery. I wonder if that's keeping him too busy. Well, he's hauling for one. I'm going to turn hauling off for him entirely. So he could focus on being a manager. He could do his other tasks, I guess. And take him off butchery, though. But he really doesn't even need to brew and cook, but he is the best brewer and cooker. But I wouldn't mind him just doing... managing. Let's see if that makes a difference. He does have a desk and stuff, right? Yeah. Meager quarters, 2 chests, 1 cabinet. Wait, maybe he doesn't have an office. 2 chests and 1 cabinet. Yeah, this isn't right. He doesn't have anything in his office. Okay, we can put the chest there. 2 chests, 1 cabinet. Okay, I'm really short on cabinets. I may have to... I might have to... I'm sure I have cabinet already queued. Actually, I don't. Could make some metal cabinets. That's not really the best. We can't do rock. Could do glass. I didn't see anybody do that. Somebody is making charcoal. And forging copper pick. I want to see if clay is being made. What is that there? A bucket. Okay. Well, the miner's finally getting around to this. It took long enough. We don't have any hides to tan, but we could make leather stuff. Traction benches haven't been constructed, probably because I sold all my mechanisms. And just because I think the manager's not getting his stuff done. He said I can't do anything because Krager's not getting out of here. I might have to build another... I might have to build a temporary stockpile. And we need to be, let's see, we're making the rock pots here, but then we need to go back to shell. The option was either rings or earrings. I think I'll just keep doing rings for a while. Oh, we are still weaving yarn into cloth, okay. And we're still making charcoal. And let's get rid of this stone. Dumping items is taking forever to get done. I want to get the traction benches built here soon. Okay, so this was food, right? So let's do the same thing because I know we got food laying around someplace. It's going to be the same here and it's going to be the same here. It's just one's going to be just food and one's going to be just drink. And no seeds as well. And I'm sure we'll see a lot hauled after that. We're probably going to want to brew drink from plant for a bit. And you know what? Better yet, because sometimes it gets ahead of you if you do it like that. I'm just going to do it like this until I get the manager situation under control. Then I usually like to queue this stuff up a bit at a time here. Probably can start making fine meals soon. Or even lavish meals. But let's just stick to the easy till Brittany can give us a pretty good update on... Let's see. Crap. An update on the situation in the fort for food and such. Because I don't think she's high enough level yet to do that. So their status. Getting closer. Boy, we do look pretty good on stuff. That's good. What is the level on that? So under other skills, Archangel's still working on Appraiser. He's done pretty good with that. Tremaine, Organizer 2. Okay. She's not the record keeper. Who is? I guess I don't remember now. Oh, Razor Beards. No, he's a good Appraiser, though. I guess Pope is the record keeper. No? What the heck did I do wrong? Huh. Any of these guys come with military skills? No. A little bit of dodging. Yeah, so Brittany's not really working on that skill much at all. Maybe we need to change some stuff around. But I think Pope's busy. And Tremaine's trying to be the manager. Let me see, what else does she do? She's a doctor, so she should be doing good at bookkeeping, but she's got nothing else to do. Ah, she's hauling. Yeah, let's turn that off so she can just focus on getting her skills up with that so we can get an exact count on everything. If she's not busy doing that stuff, then she should be able to get that skill up a little bit more. Because right now she's just counting as she passes by items instead of actually doing it another way. Still don't have my armor stands. I did not see this go by. I'm still trying to wait to see what happens there. All right, the merchants are leaving. That's good. Down below, bedrooms have been mined out. Surprisingly, these were mined out significantly faster. So we'll just go ahead and throw doors on these so we can get them up and running. The other bedrooms down below are going really slow, which is funny. Probably because this is sand, but still, the miners prioritize this over anything else. Well, there's that. I guess I could do beds as well. That way people could start living in these rooms as soon as possible. We'll just plan all of this right now. But I know we're behind on a lot of this stuff, and I'm just going to have to get the manager situation under control. I think it was cabinets I was still hurting for. Some of this is being done. We struck more microline. I think my miners are down here finally. No, they're not really working on these orders, which I've had queued up for a while. What about a couple down? Yeah, they are working on this. What is this here? This is all Phyllite. I think this is Gabbro. Microline I'm using for walls. Cobalite. I need to start expanding into that a bit, but really I should keep mining this out some too. Because we know there's gold and stuff over here. And we want all of that. And eventually you got to close a lot of this off. What about up here? This could be where we can get a lot of our clay production from. I guess I should see if there's anything over there too. I actually probably shouldn't mine out any more of this until I finish strip mining the floor that I'm already working on. Starting to wonder if Krager's bugged out. He should have definitely gone kind of berserk by now. I don't know. That's really weird. I mean, I should have everything he needs, but he seems to have no interest. What was I gonna put here? There was a building. Oh, Boyer's Workshop we still should build. There's the Farmer's Workshop. Ashery, Dyer, Soap Makers, a Screw Press. I don't know if any of those were the ones I want. Maybe it was for glass making? The heck's that under? The glass furnace. That must have been what it was. Ah. I mean, yeah, I can go there. Because it'll just move diagonal on it. It's the only other thing I don't have. All right, I'm going to set a wood stockpile here, and we're going to go ahead and that'll get them hauling wood too. And I'm going to chop down some more trees here just to make sure I've got plenty of wood. And I doubt I even have any of these coffins made. Does that fall under container? I don't remember. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't think I have any. I'll mess with it in a bit. I think it was container. Looks like we've got the trade depot cleared out, so that's good. And actually all of the area around it as well. So I'm just going to quickly queue this part up. This has to be done all kind of at once. Like that and that. They won't get to it. I'll do this corner too. In this corner. I could probably do this. No, because they won't get to that one corner there. So we'll let them manage that. But I'm going to leave it off here since we're out of time. I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.